Hello, guys. I have had the most awful day with the internet. I'm back at home and hopefully this will work. I'm going to go over what we would have gone over in class today. The first thing that we worked on, or had planned to work on, was the double O sound. So that can say ooh, like in moon, or it can say like in book. So let's start out by watching this video. It's a catchy tune. I've had this song on my mind all day long. Okay, so let's share this with you. And here we go. All right. And ooh. Ooh and ooh may look alike, but they don't sound the same. Ooh and ooh may look alike, but they don't sound the same. Ooh and ooh and ooh and book, book, foot, foot, cook, cook, uh, look, look, and ooh may look alike, but they don't sound the same. Ooh and ooh may look alike, but they don't sound the same. Ooh and ooh and ooh and ooh, moon, moon, ooh, yeah, food, food, ooh, spoon, spoon, ooh, broom, broom, ooh, and ooh may look alike, but they don't sound the same. Ooh and ooh may look alike, but they don't sound the same. Ooh and ooh may look alike, but they don't sound the same. Ooh and ooh may look alike, but they don't sound the same. Ooh and ooh and ooh and ooh. Book, foot, cook, look, moon, food, spoon, room. All right, so now we're going to practice with the words, some of the words that you probably saw yesterday on your Nearpod lesson. All right, so we're going to play teacher versus student, but since you're not with me right now, you're watching a recording, I'm just going to see if you can beat me before I say the word. Okay, first we'll do the ooh. Okay, what is this word? Ooh, room. Did you get it? What about this one? Ooh, noon. Okay, here's another one. Ooh, goose. Goose. What about this one? Spoon. Spoon. Are you beating me? Aren't you getting them before I do? Here's the last ooh one. Ooh, moon. Okay, now let's try the sounds. Here's the first one. B, k, book. This one starts with an F. T, foot. How about this one? Remember, it's the sound. K, hook. Oh, this one. Mrs. Wood would like this one. What's this one? T, wood. This one's tricky. This one's got BR at the front. So we've got the burr, k, brook. All right, if you got those before I did, give yourself a pat on the back. If you didn't get all of them, give yourself a pat on the back for giving it a try. You can always practice more. All right, the other thing that you're going to encounter today on your lesson is that apostrophe S. Right, we call that possessive because it's showing ownership. For example, if I have a soap, right, my soap has a pump. So I could say it's the soap's pump. So soap, right? Can I say that? And then to show that it's the soap's pump, I put apostrophe S. Okay, so the apostrophe S shows that the pump belongs to the soap. But what if I have two soaps? Okay, two different kinds of soap. They both have pumps on the top. So now I've got two soaps, or three soaps, or four soaps, right? That's plural, so it's got an S, and they both have pumps. Ooh, let's see if I can write it dark enough. My markers are at school. The soap's pumps, but I want to show that they belong to the soap's pumps. So I do apostrophe S, but that looks weird, doesn't it? Soapses. So we leave off that last S and we just leave the apostrophe. Okay, so if there's already an S at the end, we can just put the apostrophe after it. And that's showing that both soaps have pumps. Okay, so that's possessive, plural, plural possessive noun. All right. Now, because today was our last day, I thought we would draw something. You can work on your listening skills, right? That's still learning. And so I have a video on how to draw Spider-Man. So what you need to do is you can put me on pause and you can go get some paper and something to write with. They actually show you the colors as well. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, and we'll get to how to draw Spider-Man. And I love this guy. He does a really good job. All right, here we go.
Spider-Man!
Let me fast forward a little bit until they get to the drawing
These are
part. There we go.
markers first. We're going to draw a cartoon version of Spider-Man, so we're going to try and keep it nice and easy. We're going to first start with his head, and we're going to draw an upside-down egg shape.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to start down here, well, right in the middle, and we're going to draw it upside down so that we have down at the bottom a shape that looks like his chin. So I'm going to draw an upside down egg. So down here it's kind of has a point for his chin, and then it's big and round up here at the top for his forehead.
Right there.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Let's see. You're going to start by the top of the head right here. We'll just draw his head right in the middle of the paper. Yeah, and then down here at the bottom, you're going to have his chin. It's a little pointier. And up at the top, round.
That's skinny.
Yeah, he's going to have a skinny head. That's okay. Top, round. Yeah, just like that. Good job. It's kind of has a flat head. That's all right. It's totally cool. No mistakes, right?
Yeah.
What's the most important thing?
To have fun.
Yes, to have fun and to practice. All right, let's draw his eyes.
Okay.
So right in the middle of, well, towards the bottom, but in the middle of his head, he's going to be looking off to the left. We're going to put 2 dots, and they're close together, but not too close. And that's because we want to leave a space where his nose would be. Yeah, that's perfect. Now here we're going to draw, for one eye, we're going to draw a football shape because he's Spider-Man. He has bug eyes. Yeah, and this can maybe come closer to the edge of his head. There we go. And then the bottom of his eye looks like a football, American football. Good. Now on this side, we're going to draw another eye, but it's going to be squashed because it's on the side of his head. So we're going to draw it, come up and touch the side, and then down here at the bottom, draw the bottom of his eye. Oop, and I went outside. That's okay. Good. We got his face. He looks like an alien, doesn't he?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to fast forward, but we're going to thicken up his eyes, but we want to make sure we leave a gap in between his eyes for his mask. All right, we got the thicker line going around his eyes. Now you ready for the spider web?
Yeah.
On his mask, in the middle, right in between his eyes, we're going to draw an A shape. We're going to draw the center of his mask, and then the spider web's going to go out from that. And then below it, we're going to do a V shape to connect one side to the other. Looks like he's got a little teeny diamond nose.
Yes.
Now we're going to draw the first part of the spider web going over his forehead. It's going to go in between his eyes and then curve over the top of his head. So we'll go up and then curve over, and that makes his head look round. Now we're going to draw 2 more webs coming out. This one's going to go over this eye, and see how we're still curving it. Yeah, good. And then one more over this side. This side is going to come up over his eye and then just barely curve. He looks angry. Good. Now we're going to draw 2 going down. 1, 2. We're going to draw 1 going over his cheek on this side, and then another one on this side of his cheek. Now that we got those lines, let's draw the other part of his web.
Okay.
So we're going to draw the first, and they're kind of U-shapes that connect each other. So right in between his eyes. Then we're going to draw one right here just over his eye, and then we're going to connect to the middle of his forehead, and over to the other one, and then down to his eye. Good job. Now we're going to draw the last one on top of his head. It's going to curve over to the middle and then down to the next one. And then we're going to curve down to his eye. Now let's draw the ones over his mouth. So we're going to draw one right under his eye, and it's going to connect to the next one, over to the next one, until we get all the way over to this eye. We did his face. Now we're going to draw his body, his arms. Let's start with his shoulder. We're going to start with a V shape right here. I'm going to start with a V. That's for his shoulder muscle. And then we're going to curve up and connect to his cheek. Now we're going to draw his arm. So this is his shoulder, and the arm is going to come out under his shoulder. And we're going to draw the outside of his arm. Good. Now let's draw his fist. So we're going to connect one side to the other. That. And I'm leaving a little gap for his thumb. And then we'll draw a C shape for his thumb. Cool. Now halfway up his arm, we're going to draw a contour line, a curved line. See how that makes his arm look round. Now let's draw the spider webs. We're going to draw 3 lines down. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to draw the webs that connect in between those lines. So just draw U shapes, and I'm going to draw one more below that one. And we did it. Good job. Now let's draw the spider webs on his shoulder. So draw one curve this way. And then we'll draw another curve going the other way. And then we're going to connect them by drawing lines upside down U shapes. And then I'm going to draw a couple more up here. And if we go too fast, what can our art friends do?
Pause the video.
Yes, you guys can always pause the video if we're going too fast and you need extra time to catch up. Now let's draw his other hand over here, and this will be coming out the side of his head. So one line for his arm, and then another line for the other side of his arm. And then we're going to connect it. Then let's draw his fingers.
Okay.
We'll draw a little thumb sticking out. Then we're going to draw his other fingers sticking out, and they're just U shapes. I'm going to draw 3 fingers. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Good. Now we're going to draw the spider webs. So we're going to draw 2 lines coming back. And we're going to draw the cross webs. Now on each of his fingers, I'm going to do another spider web on each of his fingers. Now let's draw his body. We're going to draw a little curve right here for his chest. And then we're going to draw a curve coming out over his shoulder and then down. Good. Now we're going to draw an upside down U that connects to his arm. Now we're going to draw his belt line. A little curve to make his body look round. And we can draw little spider webs. Next, let's draw his legs. We'll draw the first one coming out in front of him like he's kicking. We're going to draw a line coming up under his chin, and then it's going to bend down. Good. And then we'll draw the top of his foot. Then we're going to draw the bottom of his foot, and it's going to curve the other direction. And this is going to be down to where his heel is. Good. And then we're going to come up. And then into his arm. Now, the bottom of his feet, so his legs are blue, but the bottom of his feet have spider webs on them. So we'll draw a contour line on that part. We'll also draw a contour line on his foot. And then let's draw the spider webs. So let's draw 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. And then we can draw the cross webs. And watch this, I'm gonna draw the U's so that they curve kind of like the top of his boot. You see that? So I'm gonna curve like this and then curve down. Kind of make a C shape, backward C shape that matches the top of his boot. Yes, just like that. And curve down. There you go. What's he missing?
His other leg.
Yeah, he's missing this leg over here. We're gonna draw a line coming down. We're gonna draw the top of his leg that comes down to his knee. And then we're gonna draw his muscle or the bottom part of his leg. And then we gotta draw his foot. Curve coming this way. And then back up. Now we need to draw his spiderweb shoe over on this side.
Okay.
So we'll draw a curve going this direction so it looks like his foot's going back. Then we'll draw 2 lines going down his shoe. Then we're going to draw one coming up his foot. And then let's draw the webs going across. So we'll draw little U shapes going down and connecting. And then also on his foot. All right, now what is he missing?
The spider thing on his back.
Yeah, the spider symbol on his costume. So let's draw a curve going down his back and then color it in. And then we'll draw the little spider legs, little lines coming out from the center circle or the body of the spider. Checkers, good job on drawing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's gonna look even better once we color him. You got your
Yes.
colored pencils? And we have our dark blue or light blue, light red, and our dark red. And we're gonna use the darker colors to do the shading. Okay, so first, let's get our red, and we're gonna color in, we're gonna do a circle. So watch this, we're gonna color, I'm gonna draw a little curve like this. So we're gonna come through his eye and we're gonna finish that circle down here at the bottom.
Are you
That
still
cool?
going?
Then the
This is
inside of
pretty
this,
tricky,
we're gonna
huh?
color with the light red, and
Okay.
the outside, we're gonna color with the dark red.
Okay.
We're gonna do the same thing on his shoulder. We're gonna put a circle right here. And that's gonna be light red. And then we're gonna draw a little curve right here. And the left side is gonna be red, light red, and then the right side is gonna be dark red. And then let's do a little curve here on his shoe. And then also on his arm right here, we're gonna do a U shape. So we're gonna color inside here, 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 in the middle of his face and on his shoulder, bright red, and the rest is gonna be dark red.
Okay.
You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Let's do it right now. Good job, dude. Now we're gonna switch to our light blue and we're gonna draw, so right here where we had that line on his boot for the light red, we're gonna continue that line up onto his knee. So a little curve like that. And on the left side is gonna be light blue, this side's gonna be dark blue. Then we're gonna draw another line right here and it's gonna continue into his glove. So right where we had that line separating the two reds, we're gonna continue that with the blue. And then over here, we're also gonna add another highlight. It's gonna be right here on the top of his leg. Draw a little oval shape like that. And inside is gonna be light blue and dark blue on the other. You ready to fast forward again?
Yeah.
Let's do it
Right
now. We finished our Spider-Man. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
You did a great job. He looks amazing. Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope your Spider-Man looks amazing. And I hope to see you very soon at school or online again. We'll see how everything works out. I had an amazing time with you, and I'm so sad I didn't get to say goodbye to you in person today. All right. I know that you guys are anxious, and I know that you're ready for school now. So good luck. And in a few weeks, you'll be starting regular school. You did it. Congratulations. You should be getting something from me in the mail. It'll be coming in the next few days. I put it in the mailbox today. So as long as it takes the post office to get it to your house, you should be getting a letter from me. So bye-bye, guys.